We know that so far this year, a lot of the gaming community's attention has been focused on some of the biggest releases of the year, like Hogwarts Legacy, Resident Evil 4 Remake, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, and more recently, Diablo 4. But the indie scene should not be ignored. Last year, indie publishers brought us Vampire Survivors, a title that won Best Game at the BAFTA Games Award 2022, surprising everyone who thought God of War was going to take the title. This just further proves that indie games are something to be taken into consideration when you're looking for the next title to play. Hello and welcome to HotFix Gaming. Today we're bringing you 10 of the current and upcoming indie games that you have to play in 2023. Some of these games have been already released and are worth visiting, or maybe revisiting, while others will be launched later this year and they're worth pre-ordering. So let's get started. 1. Stray. This cute little orange cat has captured our hearts in 2022, and there are rumors that once the exclusivity deal with Sony ends, it will come to Xbox too, probably even to Xbox Game Pass. This game gives you control over an adorable feline in a world with no humans left, only robots. You have to navigate the city, cause trouble for its citizens, and solve puzzles in order to find your way back to your friends, which, by the way, are just as adorable as the main character. While the game isn't really as challenging, the joy and fun of playing it comes from how realistic the portrayal of the cat is, with a dedicated meow button, ability to scratch carpets and other surfaces, and even taking naps on soft pillows. Your character might not be able to speak, but we guarantee you will fall in love with the Stray. The exclusivity deal with Sony is set to end somewhere in July, so we can expect the cute little cat to come to Xbox and maybe even the Switch soon. 2. Hades. Hades, developed by Supergiant Games and released in 2020, continues to be a highly regarded and enjoyable game, even years later. It is still considered a great game to play because of its engaging storytelling, dynamic gameplay, stunning art and sound design, replayability, and meaningful progression. Playing as Zagreus, Prince of the Underworld and son of Hades, you will attempt to escape from your father's domain. But after each failed run, you will grow stronger and more skilled. Its vicious combat and wide range of weapons and abilities allows you to experiment with different playstyles and find a combination that suits you best, giving you hours upon hours of entertainment. You'll come to the game for the combat and stay for the story and the cast of characters, all inspired by Greek mythology. 3. Fall of Porcupine. With a release date set for the 15th of June, Fall of Porcupine is a narrative adventure that follows a story of a pigeon doctor named Finley. The game is set in the small town of Porcupine and explores an unhealthy healthcare system with plenty of mysteries for you to uncover, while also taking care of patients and exploring both the old hospital and the town. But you need to be careful in your interactions with the residents of the town. Any responses you choose will influence your relationship with those you meet. In a way, Fall of Porcupine is similar to Night in the Woods, and you can already check the game out since a demo is available. 4. Vampire Survivors. We've mentioned it in the intro of this video, and we have to talk about it. After all, it won Best Game at last year's BAFTA Games Award. This roguelike game was developed and launched by Poncle, and has 2 DLCs available for you to enjoy. Part of the charm of this title is in the minimalistic gameplay. You have no place to hide, and all you can do is try to survive the night, all the while you're gathering as much gold as possible for the next survivor. It's easy to end up putting dozens of hours into the game, given how many weapon and ability upgrade combinations are available. Despite its simplistic graphics and basic map design, Vampire Survivors is an incredibly addictive game that we believe should still be played even in 2023. 5. Subnautica. Despite being released 5 years ago, Subnautica is still an amazing game to play even today, given its versatility. Depending on how you feel about diving into deep waters, it can be a chill experience similar to Animal Crossing, or a straight-up horror show. The game offers a freedom or creative mode, where the hunger meters are turned off so that you don't have to worry about catching and eating fish. That way you can just explore your surroundings and meet strange sea creatures. Or you can go the other way and transform it into a tense survival game, where you're struggling to make it day by day in a hostile alien ocean. The choice is yours. 6. Bomb Rush Cyberfunk. One of the most stylish indie titles, Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, is due to be released on the 18th of August and has got the gaming community excited over its funk-infused rollerblading gameplay and unforgettable art style. Some have even went as far as calling this title a spiritual successor of Jet Set Radio. The game will be taking us into a metropolis in an alternate future where we'll be able to choose our own character and explore the streets freely. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk will be featuring a unique trick system with wall running, grinding, sliding and more, and the trailers that were released so far had shown us that we can perform tricks with BMX bikes and skateboards. With a soundtrack from Jet Set Radio composer Hideki Naganuma, this is a game players are really looking forward to. 7. Planet of Lana. Planet of Lana, released on the 23rd of May, has been highly praised for its beautiful world and stunning vistas. This stunning and evocative adventure has managed to capture the hearts and minds of gamers worldwide, with its hand-painted visuals and immersive story. This adventure, puzzle-solving and platforming game revolves around the journey of a young girl named Lana and her loyal companion Mui as they explore their decaying planet and uncover its mysteries. Exploring themes of friendship, survival, and the balance between nature and technology, the game is composed of distinct environments, each with its unique ecosystem and biome. With engaging gameplay and a compelling story, Planet of Lana is a captivating and visually stunning video game that all players should experience. 8. Spelunky 2. When it comes to indie games that you just have to play, Spelunky 2 gets mentioned a lot. This title took what the first game did very well and further perfected it. Just like the original, you play as a treasure hunter, and just like the original, be prepared to die a lot. But after each death, your skills will improve and you'll learn more about how to deal with the monsters you encounter and how to spot traps. Part of the reason why a game like this is so loved is how rewarding it feels when you reach a new level or discover a new secret. It really keeps you coming back for more. 9. Mineko's Night Market. Mineko's Night Market is a game about crafting crafts, eating eats, and catting cats, says the official website of this cute 2D adventure title inspired by Japanese culture and folklore. Set on an island overrun with cats, players can craft whimsical items, eat snacks, and of course, enjoy all the felines that live there. A lot of the action happens at the weekly night market, where your character gets to sell their crafts, as well as participate in games such as cat racing, stage performances, and parades. The game is set to release on the 26th of September for the Switch and PC, with a later date promised for PlayStation and Xbox. 10. The Plucky Squire. This charming indie game will see us jump from 2D to 3D as the small but mighty hero named Jot discovers the world that lies outside of the pages of his storybook that also doubles as his home. With a great cast and enough minigames to fill a novel, The Plucky Squire promises to be one of the biggest indie games of 2023. While there's no specific release date yet, the beautifully crafted trailers promises a game that looks like Toy Story and The Legend of Zelda had a baby, and we can't wait to play it. What indie games are you looking forward to playing in 2023? Let us know in the comment section below. And as usual, if you enjoy these types of videos and want to learn more fun facts about video games, be sure to subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again in our next video.